There it is, the 1986 #1 song, Friends and Lovers by Gloria Loring and Carl Anderson. Loring has some hit records. She's appeared on daytime TV, in movies, musicals, and she's an author, several books. Gloria has a new book and a great show. It's coming up in Palm Springs, and she is here with us this afternoon. It was interesting when the music started playing, we both started swaying.
I know, that's a song to sway to, and Carl Anderson was such a great singer. It was such a joy to sing with him.
Just one of the great love songs of our time.
A lot of weddings use Friends and Lovers, yes, absolutely, and I'm still singing it. Yeah, I get the whole audience to sing along, and they become my choir for the chorus. It's fun.
Music was different back then. How do you feel about today's music?
Well, I think there's some great singers, great singers, and there's some great music, and there's some stuff that's not my style, but that happens all the time to everybody, and everybody's got their niche that they like. And, you know, there are some people that I tend more, I like the Green Day, I like the, you know.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah, I like, you know, I like Robin Thicke.
Oh, because Robin Thicke is your
Robin
baby
Thicke,
boy.
I know, I say to people, I'm Gloria Loring, but now I am also Robin Thicke's mom.
And you come from a whole family of, what, 5 generations of singers?
5 generations of musicians, and and some child prodigies on my dad's side of the family, and then there was some singing on my mom's side too. So that has all come down, and Robin is now like the 5th or 6th generation.
What kind of mommy were you?
I hope a good one. My kids think I was a good one. I think I was a little scattered, but you know, I was a working mom. I was doing Days of Our Lives. I was singing on weekends, places. My kids traveled with me, so it was a busy life.
And just like every other working mom out there, you were kind of juggling everything.
Absolutely.
Getting an award in Palm Springs.
Well, I don't know if I'm getting it. I'm nominated for Best Actress Award for Love, Loss, and What I Wore by Nora and Delia Ephron at the Annenberg Theater. We did back in May. And so I'm going to be there this Sunday night for that. And then I'll be at the Copa Room on October the 11th, Saturday.
And that's a new venue, the Copa Room?
Yeah, it's a pretty new venue, and they're packing them in. I heard from a friend who was there playing for Nita Whitaker that the place was packed and jammed, and everybody was excited. And so I really look forward, because I'm doing this show that I just love to do called Whole 'Nother Way to Be a Woman. And it came about when I saw it evolved from seeing Lena Horne on Broadway. She was in her 60s at the time, and she stood up there and she sang for 2.5 hours from her thighs on up. And I said, whoa, that is a whole nother way to be a woman. And I thought about it because, you know, what that was, see, I was brought up in the Midwest, and, you know, there were very strict rules coming from Minnesota. You know, if you pierced your ears, you were a pirate, that kind of thing.
You had to act a certain way.
You had to be a certain way. And now I'm seeing this woman up there, and she's fearless, and she brings everything she is and everything she's been through to her songs. And I said, okay, that's the goal now, is to step onto a stage and just open your being up wide and give everything you have. And so that's what I love to do.
And a new book? Tell me about
Yes, this book is titled A Coincidence is God's Way of Remaining Anonymous, is titled with a quote by Albert Einstein. And it came about because of a series of extraordinary coincidences that I had that left me scratching my head. What does this mean? Where does this come from? How did this appear? How do I use this for my own good? And so I researched, because it was Albert Einstein, I researched quantum physics, spiritual understanding, and I kind of brought the two of them together so that we could take a look at our lives in a very evidence-based way. It's not ethereal and airy-fairy. It's okay, if this comes into your life and there's a coinciding that's meaningful for you, maybe it's asking something of you. And if you can figure out what is it asking, it might lead to something better and fresher and bigger and newer, and you know, so that's what the book is about.
So many good things happening for you. Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you.
All right, for more information about Gloria Loring, her new book and her upcoming show, and that award she's going to win, I'm sure of it. Just go to our website. It's kcal9.com. You can click Seen on TV.